today a small batch of blueberry lemon. This is an experimental batch. I want to see if I can make bunnies, little bunny faces. I'm fairly certain I can make egg shape and flower shape. But let's see if I can make bunny shape. So I'm going to add, why is pink always so hard to get out of the bottle? I want some light pink. And some yellow. Oh, watch, it's buzzing. Oh, that was way too much yellow. I'm gonna put a little blue down here. I want to add it right to the edge because I don't want the color to change on me too much. It is sensitive to the heat. Blue and purple are both very sensitive to the heat. And so I want the candy to cool down just a little bit. Well, that's a nice light Eastery pink. Do I need a little bit more color in that? Maybe I do. Because remember, it's going to be stretched really thin. Pink does not like to come out of the bottle. There we go. And this color is neon bright pink. Okay, there we go. Let's get some of that off there. We don't want to waste any candy. Let's stir in the blue before this gets too cold that I can't mix it in. Oh, that's a nice blue. That'll be lovely. Okay. And now mixing the yellow. I'm afraid I have a little bit too much yellow. Well, I can always just do that. And then clean paper towel and remove the excess. Let's see how that goes. These are lovely. I am going to get yellow all over me because that was pretty cold. All right. Now let's add the acids. And this is a small batch, so only 3/4 of a teaspoon of each one of the acids, and there are just 2. Malic acid and citric acid. And malic acid is the acid that you find in apples. And citric acid, of course, is in citrus. All right, fold it over and let it cool a minute. Okay, let's see if it's cool. Yeah, that's good. So, cut off the pink. Oh, it's too cool, a little bit. And put it in the oven to stay warm. Cut off the blue. Same thing, put it in the oven to stay warm. this a flip, make sure it's loose. Yep. All right, and yellow. Put it in the oven to stay warm. All right, now we'll pull this. It's pretty, it's like a cinnamon roll. It's hot, but it's a little too cool. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's hard to pull, even though it's hot. I'm gonna go warm it up. Let's see if that made it easier to pull. Oh yeah, better. Now, I just continue to do this until it turns white enough. It'll never be completely, totally white, like bright white, but it'll be close enough and enough contrast between the colors. I sometimes give it a twist too, and that incorporates more air to turn it whiter faster, and I try to give it a little bit of a turn every pull, and I overlap the end just a little bit longer so that it gets completely incorporated. Otherwise, what you end up with is a knot at the end that didn't ever get folded and brightened. Or it'll be a little bright, but not the same as the rest of it. And I know my mat looks dirty, but it's not. It's just old. There's some little nicks and cuts in the surface, and that gets the flavor oil into it. They're just very good smelling spots. Let's give this a taste test. Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite flavors. Pink. Now I'll make 2 pink stripes, 2 blue stripes, and 2 yellow stripes. Nice. Blue. Oh, that's a pretty blue. Make 2 stripes out of the blue. 2 stripes out of the blue. Yellow. Yeah, the yellow is a little bright, but that's okay. This is an experimental batch anyway, right? Hands are not cooperating today. Now I'm going to cut off a piece of this, enough to make 8 little bunny faces. And let's see, how big do I want my bunny faces to be? Probably about like that times 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'll just put this ball aside to stay warm. And get this ready to put the stripes on. Okay. I may have to reshape my stripes so they're a little thinner, but let's see. Well, they're still very floppy, so let's reshape them. We'll just do like that. The other pink one. Oh yeah, it's really floppy. Okay. Blue, also floppy. We just want to see a little of the white through between the colored stripes. So, and because I'm fiddling around with this so much, it's going to need to be warmed up again before I can start pulling. Let's see, can we do it this way instead? Yeah. Okay, pink, yellow, blue, pink, yellow, blue. Okay. And there we go. Maybe I can start. I don't know. That blue was a bit warm. So let's just warm this up a bit. Oh yeah, it's warm enough now. It's really flattened out, so I have to be very careful to form this back into a a log without overlapping my stripes, because they like to do that. They like to merge just like that. So I can cut along here. Ouch. Hot. Ugh, I need to put some more oil on my shears because they're sticky. And see if we can just separate them a little bit. Yeah. Now that's gonna, well, it looks funky now, but it'll be fine. Okay, let's change my setup and I'll go over to the hot plate. Record. All right, here's the piece that I had set aside to make the little round disc bunny faces out of. So I'm going to put that somewhere where it's not going to be in my way, and now I'll start shaping these. So think want about as much candy as my regular lollipops. Snip out that end. It's really pretty. Let's see how I can do this. Ooh, those colors turned out really pretty. I think maybe I want it a little bit thinner. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see. Round, round, round. Okay, and then we'll do, maybe I need to cut this off. And we'll do one bunny ear. Pull that. One bunny ear. Okay, that is not bad. And put a stick in it. Okay, now we'll take a little piece of this and make this round. Ish. Flatten it out. That right there. You'll see how I deal with the rest of this in just a minute. Well, just a few minutes. All right, let go of the bunny ear. Uh-oh. My candy has flattened out again. Let's see if we can get that not quite so flat. Turn this down a little too. All right. Let's see if we can duplicate that. All right, that looks about good. Cut this. And we'll make one bunny ear, two bunny ears, bring that around. There we go. Stick. And get a piece of this. this over to make it let go. Let go. I said let go. Thank you. I might not get 8 out of this. I was hoping to get 8, but I'll have to be satisfied with 6. I hope I can get 6 out of this. But I think I'm getting the groove of it. Okay. One bunny ear, 2 bunny ears. Wrap that around. Put a stick in it. And get a piece of this. Oh, daughter's water bottle. Push that flat and stick it on. I think I had the heat turned up too high on my hot plate here because it just doesn't want to lift. Keep turning down the hot plate, but it doesn't seem to get any cooler. Gosh, candy is so soft right now. Okay. 1 bunny ear, 2 bunny ears, and stick. And lift it, yes. Okay. Let's see if I can do that and then put the lamp a little bit further away from the candy to see if it'll not be quite so soft. Okay. Give it a couple of turns, get a good base going, cut it off. I think I would need this just to be a little bit skinnier. All right, 1 bunny ear, 2 bunny ears, and end right there. All right. I can't wait for my husband to come in and see these. They're turning out so good. This might be my last one, so I will get Well, I get 6 out of this batch, which is not bad. Okay, let's see. One. There's one. I gotta pull this out a little bit more. Ooh, and it's getting hard. It's okay, we'll cut it off. Put it back over there. And get a stick. There we go. Get this. Yay! Okay. I have a kitchen torch. Okay, I got it off of Amazon. Some black nonpareils or sprinkles, whatever you want to call them. And I have 2 food writers. These are food coloring markers. This is a thicker one, this is a thinner one. I don't know which one I want to use. I've also got 2 blue ones. These are also food writers by Wilton. Let's start with this blue one. Let's do a little nose. Oh, that blue is perfect. And come down here. That looks good. I like that. Now, I'm going to take the torch, warm up this spot, and drop this right in there. And the same thing on this side. Warm up that spot. Oh, come on, get in there and stick. Doesn't want to get in there and stick. Let's try this again. Oof. Between my gloves and my shakiness. There we go. How cute. Oh, dang it. How cute is that? Those, oh my goodness. I might just have to draw it on. Okay. We live and we learn. I like the blue. I like the nonpareils. Let's get the second one. It's a good blue. It's a light blue. It matches really nicely. A little triangle, fill it in, come down here, little bunny face, little cheeks, now, should I draw these on? Would that be better? The idea of the nonpareil, so let's just make sure my gloves are kind of out of my way and see if I can stick it in there. Look at that. Lovely. Oh, a one-eyed bunny here. Okay. go. I like it. We're not going to change anything. So little triangle nose. I suppose the nose could be pink. Do we have pink markers? Probably do. Should I try to torch other-handedly since I am right-handed? Let's do that. So I can get in here with that and plunk that right in there. And that one's a little messy, but cute. All right, blue marker, little nose. I don't know why I'm hanging on to it for dear life because it's not going anywhere. Oh my goodness. Well, that's an option. No, it's not. There. Of course, I'd have to charge more for these because they are a lot more work. Putting the little, shaping them differently and putting the little faces on them. And putting the little eyeballs on them. Let's see what it looks like when I draw the eyes on. Not that one. This one. I like the beads better. That one went much easier. Maybe because I put the dots on it where the eyes need to go. And then turned it sideways. So let's try that again. This is the last one. The food coloring markers are working perfectly for this. I choose my two little nonpareils. Get my black marker. We'll mark where the eyes need to go. Then we'll turn the thing sideways. And stick it on. Dang it. Maybe I'm just fooling myself. Dang it. Dang it. Gosh. I need 3 hands. At least one of them, which is not... Oh, I just broke his ear off. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Goodness. Heaven's sake. Now it's stuck in there. There we go. I'm fooling myself here. The last one was so easy, and this one has been so difficult. All right, there we go. I think we got it. You see those? Those are so cute. So cute. Love them. Like the choice of the blue.